Welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and this is my bittersweet review for Aggretsuko Season 5. Let's talk about it. In this season, after Haida quits his job, he is forced out of his apartment that is owned by his parents and begins living in an internet cafe. There he encounters Shikabane, someone who seems to have given up on everything. Aggretsuko decides to live with Haida to save him. As I said, this is a bittersweet season because it's the final season, the fifth and final season. We get 10 episodes ranging from 17 to 18 minutes, and then the final episode about 30 minutes to kind of wrap up the stories and the relationships that have been kind of growing. It is kind of Haida's season, the first 5 episodes, where we see him learn what it means to kind of be homeless. We have the internet cafe storyline, and we have a new character who I actually really like. There's a couple of new characters in the internet cafe that I really liked, and we didn't really get to see the conclusion of one of those characters mentioned briefly, shown briefly, but I really wanted to see more of this dude. I liked him. But the new character, Shikabane, kind of going into the world of online gaming. I like that storyline, showing us a different side of Haida. In fact, showing us his parents as well. That dark storyline, which leads us into a politics storyline as well, which I wasn't expecting. That's one of the reasons why I actually really like this season, because unlike previous season, which had mixed reviews from most fans, I don't mind any of them, but I definitely have mine that are, I like them in various, and I'll do my ranking at the ending. But for now, let me just say this is definitely high up on this series because of that arc that we have. It's clearly planned out and thought out, trying to wrap up those relationships and giving us what we want. So when we get to Aggretsuko doing her death voice, there comes a point when you really want it and you get it and it feels like it's earned, rather than just having her doing death metal for any kind of bit that makes her angry. There's a reason behind it, and I feel like they went a little bit deeper with some of the storylines and the meaning of life and relationships, but we do get that kind of comedy that has always been there. The animation is still perfect, like for those characters, the way they've been designed and animated, that's carried on throughout the seasons. It does feel a little bit like a love letter to the fans, saying, hey guys, thanks for sticking with us for all these seasons. Here's all the characters that you've kind of seen throughout the series. Here's what they're doing with their life, and this is what they're going to be doing. It is fairly well wrapped up. In fact, when it comes to Haida's family, there's a nice bit of antagonist there. So you feel like there is almost a villain of sorts that they have to go against. Apart from that storyline of him living on the streets or an internet cafe and meeting those people there, that storyline and arc works its well nicely into the political story with our antagonist, kind of with his family, and then seeing how that kind of comes together. So we have so much going on in this season, between the politics, between the relationships building, between communication of that relationship, because that's new for them living together, and then all the nuances that come with that. Then we get the death voice, and I love that. I thought it was fantastic. Sad to see it go, but really happy with the way they finished it up. Definitely worth a watch if you've been on board until now. If you were thinking, ahhing, what is this anime? I think there's something in here for everybody, relatable in life, really. Let me know your ranking, but I probably would go 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. I felt like the seasons in between went lower in quality of storyline of what we were expecting to get in relationship building. I do feel like the bookends of season 1 and 5 were the best, which is why I've ranked it like that: 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. Let me know your ranking in the comments below. Who is your favorite character? What were you hoping to see? Did you get that? So I'm going to give Aggretsuko season 5 4 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
And you got one. Congratulations.
Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long on Tuesday.